Let's resurrect the BK Whopperrito. So for those of you that don't remember it, and I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't because it's kind of blink and you miss it, but in 2016, Burger King came out with a Whopperrito, which is essentially the Whopper in a burrito form. Go figure. But it did throw away the ketchup, mayonnaise, traditional condiments in lieu of a little bit of a spicy queso. People either loved it or they hated it. So here's the ingredients we're going to use for this copycat attempt. See, I got some hamburger patties I put a little liquid smoke on, just trying to replicate as close as I can with what I got to that Burger King charbroiled taste. Some good lettuce. I went with cherry tomatoes because they just honestly look better than the regular tomatoes. Onion, flour tortilla shell, crinkle cut pickles, and some nacho cheese sauce. I'm going to try to get as close as I can to replicating a little bit of the cheese sauce that would be on the original Whopperrito. So let's move on to the Steelmade griddle. It's preheated, just waiting on us. So I got this pat of butter I'm gonna throw in this pot back here. It's been preheating. I got my burger started, and I'm gonna drop my little spreader there, but it's all good. I caught it too quick. 5-second rule. I'm gonna put the cheese in there, and just kind of work that butter. And later on, I'm gonna add a little bit of red pepper flake to it, just because the original queso I think on the Whopperrito had just a hint of heat to it. This right here has a little jalapeno mixed in it, but nothing too dramatic. So the burger patties are starting to cook down in all the right ways. Got the cheese still warming up in the back. I'm gonna give them a little turn and hope flip it over. Got a little bit of crust going on it. We'll do the other side, and don't have to be perfect right now. Like I said, we're gonna chop it up here in a little bit anyway. But we'll go ahead and put the press on there, and just kind of help get a little constant contact on these two patties before we check them on the other side. So the patties have come up to a safe internal temperature. You'll see I'm going here with the precision of a griddle surgeon, trying to get my patties cut into some chunks. I don't want to go full on ground beef because that's just not how I remember the Whopperrito being. It doesn't have to be perfect though. I'm just going to go across, chop it up. We'll go from there. So I'm just going to keep working it. I want to get a little bit of that crispiness, but I don't want to dry it out too much. And just keep turning it until you get it to where it's to your liking. So I'm going to steam my tortilla shell a little. I'm just going to put it in the melting dome there. Take my squirt bottle, just get a little steam going. And I'm just going to sit it down. Don't have to be perfect. Just give it a few seconds. That'll make it a lot easier to work with rolling it after you stuffed it. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my cheese. And you can see some of the red pepper flakes in there. I'm just going to give it a little stir. I'm going to take some on here and I'm just going to spread it onto my tortilla shell. And I'm going to be pretty generous in the queso application here. Why? Because one of my number one sayings, more cheese please. So next I'm going to put the lettuce on. That cheese is going to act like a really nice glue to help us out and hold it into place. So next I'm going to take some of the beef crumbles and I'm just going to place them on there, spread it around. This can be a little hard to fold, as we'll probably see here in a little bit. But this right here, depending on your skill level, fill it up, or if you want to go a little bit leaner, put a little less. Did I mention I like cheese? Yep. I'm going to drizzle a little bit more on it. It's going to happen. Time for some onion slivers. Just going to kind of spread them around. Next I'm going to put my cherry tomatoes. I've sliced them thin. I'm not just going to throw the whole ones on there, so I just kind of sliced them as thin as I could get them. Not cut my finger off, so we're just going to put them on there. And we'll move on to the pickles. So I spared no expense and got the crinkle cut pickles to stay true to the Whopper form. I'm just going to put me a layer of the pickles and then we'll move on. And I'm going to add just a little bit of lettuce there at the top. That way it's all throughout both sides of the Whopperrito. So, through the miracle of editing, I can make myself look a little less a fool by speeding up the rolling process. Yep, I'm going to have to pretty it up a little bit. Alright, here we go. Easy chair. That's pretty good. Try to get it chewed. Happy with how it turned out. Got the flavors going on. Getting good texture from the onion, the lettuce, the meat. Everything, all the flavors are coming together. Just a little bit of heat to that nacho cheese. Give it a little flavor. Switch it up. Try something different. But like I said, appreciate you taking the time to join me today as I attempted to make a copycat Whopperrito. I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. If you saw something you intrigued you, I hope you consider to like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn on those post notifications so you know when new content's added to the channel. Greatly appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Until next time, so Garrett the Griddler saying, let's keep cooking. 2 chopped up patties, lettuce, pickles, spicy cheese. Wait, I don't think that's right.